are back, baby.
We are back,
Welcome,
baby.
everybody. Happy Thursday. It's GG's with Oz and Kat for girls and guys.
Yes, especially the guys this week, right?
Ooh.
No, probably not.
If you're watching on YouTube, Oz, I love your shirt. If you're listening on podcast, he's wearing a Drake and Josh shirt. That's legit like the logo with the arrows that are like, shoo.
I never thought that it'd be so simple. I found a way. It's my favorite show. And so last week, or a couple weeks ago, Paramount Plus or whatever reaches out and they're like, hey, like, we would love to send you some merch, like, pick from these list of shows. And they're like, all these really cool shows, whatever. This sounds like an ad. It's not an ad. They're not, what the fuck? And
everybody go stream Drake and Josh.
but I see that Drake and Josh is on there, and I wrote back so quickly. I was like, Drake and Josh, like, that's all I want. And so they sent me.
Without a question. What else was on there? Like, what was the honorable mention?
Oh, they sent me some Top Gun stuff because I said, like, oh, I like Top Gun Maverick. And then my dad really likes Yellowstone, so I surprised him with some stuff from Yellowstone.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
But, like, looking at that logo, I literally hear that, like, swoosh that was always in the show.
Those intros were so funny. Honestly, and the show still holds up. So that's our beginning of this week's episode. It's just
Megan!
Go back and rewatch Drake and Josh.
That's such a good shirt to wear out. You have to wear that out. Like, that's such a good conversation
I'm excited.
starter.
I'm excited because the thing is, everyone, guys and girls, like, I feel like if anything, guys would come up to me more and be like, that's a sick shirt.
Yeah, but I also think girls would too. It's
just
so you're so approachable with that. It's like not intimidating at all.
No, it might be my best shirt.
Like, I would be like, I love your shirt.
Yeah. Well, that's.
You know what? My version of that, I actually said I was going to do this week. So obviously St. Patrick's Day is this weekend.
Yeah.
And everybody and their mother and their dog and their goldfish are wearing green.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Specifically for my single girls, the best thing you can do is this weekend wear the brightest color non-green shirt that you have.
Like orange?
Yes, like orange, hot pink. Maybe get some like bright yellow in there. Like the brightest color non-green shirt that you have. Instantly stick out. Instant conversation starter. A boy is bound to come up to you and be like, you're wearing the wrong color. Or like, oh, are you not Irish? And it's just a great conversation starter. And you're just like, no, I just didn't want to blend in with everybody. Or you can be like, nah, green's just not really my color.
I mean, yeah.
It's actually such a good idea.
I mean, you will probably get more shit than you get love, though. That's the thing. Like, I feel like if I saw someone on green, I'd be like, why are you not wearing green?
You're going to get more shit than you would love, but you're also going to get more attention than you would if you just wore the same color as everyone else.
No such thing as bad publicity, right?
Right. So that's my strategy to any of the single girls. And like, you want to catch someone's eye this weekend, wear anything but green to a St. Patrick's Day party.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I'm probably just going to wear green because I don't want to get... I think you get, like, kicked if you don't wear green. Or you get pinched. Like, that's a thing. And I'm...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, like, you could wear that shirt.
No,
it has green.
No, I'm not... I want to wear this shirt, but I can't. I'm going to wear... I think I'm going to get a leprechaun outfit and go as a leprechaun.
My other option for what I was going to wear was, you know, like... people who do like traffic and they direct traffic and they wear those neon green vests. I was thinking about getting one of those.
I gotta find what's something green that's funny. Like
I think one of those, like, package delivery guys wear those, and people directing traffic and construction workers wear those like neon green vests, and I feel like that would be funny because you also could like pretend that you're working and you just like left work to go to the party. You were like, F this, I'm out. I'm clocking out right to the party.
Oh, I wonder how hard it would be to get like a green Teletubby costume in like 3 days, or like a Power Ranger.
Amazon definitely has them if you got Prime. I bet you could ship it on over. You know what? There's definitely gonna be one of those guys in those like skin tight.
Oh, those green suits. God damn it! I hate those things.
Like people would always wear in like high school. Someone's gonna have that on.
Hated those things.
I feel like if you're wearing that, you should just be denied entry for the bar. Like, even if you are over 21, mentally you're not.
I just hate that thing because it's like, you know, if you're packing like a huge... No, I could never wear them. No, I'm kidding.
I think the about St. Patrick's Day, the obsession with St. Patrick's Day is so weird. And I am a bit Irish, but I still find it weird that no one actually cares if you're Irish or not. You're fully expected to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Well, I don't. I think it's like more. It's a drinking holiday now more than anything. Didn't he get all of the snakes out of Ireland? Isn't that like what happened?
What?
I think Saint Patrick got all of the snakes out of.
Are you
Ireland.
talking figuratively, like snake girls and snake guys?
No,
or like
no, like
animals,
like literal snakes. Someone told me that last year, and I believed them. Fuck, if that's wrong, I'm gonna look like such an idiot. God damn.
I hate snakes so much. I too would crown someone a saint for getting rid of for making the snakes go extinct.
I'm pretty sure that he got the snakes out of Ireland. Regardless,
Well, then I'm his biggest fan.
it has become a drinking holiday. It's become a big drinking holiday, and like that's what it is. But I haven't like really celebrated it. And when I was in Boston, I did like a little bit. I don't know. This year will be the first year where I like totally go all in, and I'm gonna like I'm gonna get the outfit going. I'm gonna have like the pot of gold.
I'm not even gonna ask if you're Irish or not because it doesn't matter. It's just like if
Oh,
you're
I am-
doing
I
something
am-
this
I mean-
weekend, you're Irish.
I'm incredibly Irish, and British. I mean, if you can hear the hint of my accent. But no, I mean, I don't really get like it's like New Year's kind of. It's like any drinking holiday. Like it's what was the holiday that just happened? Oh well, Valentine's Day. I guess that's not a drinking holiday. I guess I just drank for that. I can't
It's just
think
funny.
of one.
Like it really doesn't matter if you are or not. Like you're doing something on St. Patrick's Day
Yeah, I mean
because it's St. Patrick's Day.
I might not wear green now that you said that. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out.
It's gonna become a trend, and I want everyone to tag me who's
Yeah.
not wearing it, and just tag GG show. But also with the plans, everybody's talking about St. Patrick's Day plans and stuff. I have some friends who are like literally fully married, and I have some friends who are still in college. And the divide between plans, I'm really starting to notice it. I know the first time I noticed it this week was when some of my friends wanted to do a bar crawl. And they're doing the bar crawl at the bars in Boston that, like, you can get in with a library card. Like, there's going to be 16-year-olds there macking each other's faces off at 10 a.m.
Okay.
And I'm like, I am just not going to pay any money, never mind $70, to do a bar crawl there. I'm all set. And then the other part of that is this week is spring break. And I'm looking at the videos of the kids on the beach, and I'm just like, that looks like hell. This is the first time I don't have FOMO of like paying $5 to go on one of those boats that's just like one level and there's like 150 people on in an open bar that probably has like Svedka and like a hint of a lime juice, and it's like $15 cash only bar. I'm all set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever did a real spring break trip, which like I think is kind of sad.
I didn't either.
What'd you do then? Like, what'd you do instead? You just go like I went home.
When I was freshman year at Bama, everyone was doing something, but I was secretly transferring, and the only time I could like go to do a tour at BU was spring break, so I came home because of that.
Yeah.
And then when I was at BU, I was working for the hockey team, and right now is playoffs for college hockey, so I could never leave, and all of my friends would go, and I was spending my spring breaks in Maine and Vermont and Lowell, Massachusetts, so I never got spring break either. But now that like I could do it, I'm like, I'm good, I'm all set. I don't need to just walk on the beach and get monkeypox. Like, I'm good. I was gonna say, this is your first year like out of college. Do you have FOMO of spring break or not? Because I don't.
I don't have FOMO, but I definitely like when I watch the videos, I'm like, fuck, I'm sitting at my desk right now doing work. Like it's more just me being upset. But then again, like I think my life now is more fun than it was in college, so I don't have that much FOMO. But I was never one that was like, I'm gonna go do like all inclusive in Atlantis or like in Cabo or whatever. Like last year for my senior, I guess like it was my last spring break. Me and my friends, like a lot of our friends went to Cabo, and me and my close friends were like we could get a spot really cheap in San Diego and like go to San Diego and like do all the shit that they're gonna do in Cabo for cheap. And I was like, yeah, let's just do that. So we went to San Diego. And then, like, went to the zoo.
Without the risk of, like, getting abducted.
Well, that shit is actually crazy. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, my friends, had so many close calls. Like guys had so many close calls where they almost got like taken in Cabo. It was fucked up. It was crazy.
I just feel like when you're scrolling on TikTok, you see so many more horror stories than you do people actually having fun. Like, it's like them getting kicked out the second day. All their flights got canceled. Someone has food poisoning. They have IVs in their arms because 2 days have gone by and they need to drink for 2 more.
Yeah.
Wallets are missing. Phones are in the ocean.
You know what I actually think is a nice test of a girl, or at least my type of girl, and this might be like a really hot take, but I was talking to this girl, and it's her last spring break, and I was like, oh shit, like last spring break, like you gonna go nuts? And she was like, nah, me and my friends just gonna like take it easy. And I was like, that is so hot. I was like, that is so attractive.
You're like, just take it easy. Go hang out on the beach, get some fire pics for the Instagram, and go on home. That sounds so gas. Chef's kiss.
But I'm also sort of a hypocrite because, like, yes, I find that attractive. I don't know why. I just think like it's cool. But also, every weekend I'm like, you know, drinking all day and acting like an idiot. So I don't know. Like that feels hypocritical. But I'm just saying, like, that came off as very attractive to me, and so that's my little guy's take on the issue.
I wonder if that would be different if you were actually going on spring break. Like, if you were going to Cabo. Like,
well, yeah. I mean, if I was going to Cabo, then I would.
Lame.
Yeah, if I was going on the trip, then yeah, I would want like a girl to come. Like, I'd want whatever. But I never went on those trips, so I'm always like, I kind of wish I did. And when I had
same,
like, I definitely wish that I had that experience, but at the same time,
to get it out of your system, to demon mode for a little.
True. No, but I just think like I would get there, and by like day 3, I would be like, holy shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I would feel too trapped.
I don't know if guys feel like this, but on girls trips, like, I can only do a girls trip for like 3 days. Every single girls trip, by day 3, there's a fight. Whether it's just 2 people or the whole group, day 3, a fight happens, because that's when half the group's exhausted and wants to take a break, and half the group still wants to go out. And that's just when the bickering starts. Yeah. And usually, like, you meet someone the first 1 or 2 nights, and then the boy crazy girls really want to meet up with those boys again. The other girls are like, I don't care to. It's always day 3 is when it hits the fan.
That's honestly really spot on from the guy's perspective too. Like, I mean, like, we don't really get into fights. But it's like, the whole, like, you meet a girl group out, and then you're like, there's the guys that really want to go and hang out with the girl group, and then there's the other guys that are like, dude, like, let's go do something else. Like, I don't care about hanging out with these girls. They're like, we're here to hang out with each other. That's the classic line. When your boy hits you with like, bro, like, we're here to like hang out with the guys. You're just like, bro, shut up for real. Like, sorry that they didn't like you. Those girls didn't like you, bro.
I was gonna say, is it ever a single boy that says that? A single cute boy that says that? Or it's the one that's not wheeling? Just square wheels, trucking along.
But to everyone that's out there that's on spring break or whatever, just did spring break or is doing it next week, live it up. But if you're at home chilling with your parents, that's great. If you're out in Cabo, don't get kidnapped. But do your thing. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add on spring break.
Just fucking blacked out on the camera.
No, I was thinking if I had anything to add, like any final takes on spring break. But my final take is like, college is probably the easiest time of your life, school-wise. Like, growing up, you have school, and most people have sports and stuff. You get to college, most people don't do sports. Like, they just do college and like a part-time job in school. You go to school for like an hour and a half a day, if that, and you're earning Thanksgiving break, winter break for 2 months, spring break for a week. And it's like, then you become an adult and you get no breaks. You get like a President's Day at some companies, a 4th of July, a couple days for Christmas, and that's your year. I'm like, why are the people that have it the easiest have the most breaks?
I don't know, but it's kind of, I mean, again, that's a big thing that I look back on where I'm like, holy shit, I had so much free time in college. And like, you don't really you sort of realize that when you're in it. You're like, oh shit, I'm taking a nap at 4 p.m. But it's also like, even then, you're kind of like, oh, but you know, I have to classes and then study and then finals. Like, no, you have so much free time, bro. Like, just stop.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, holy crap, the last year has gone by so fast for me. And I feel like I haven't even done anything. And I was like, I used to do so much more when I was still in school. Like the amount of things I accomplished in a year was crazy.
Yeah. But I think
You
also,
just, like,
but it
experience more
depends.
life.
Because like when I did an internship this past, like in the fall before I graduated, doing like some kids do like pack their college schedule, and then like, and I get it if those people are busy, but I would say, you know, like 50% of the college community is just like not doing enough to say that they're busy. So take it in, guys, because it's almost over. Even if you're a
You're
freshman,
gonna be old.
even if you're a freshman, it goes by way too quick.
We could have another COVID swipe up and suddenly you're a
Jesus.
senior.
Okay, all right. Moving on for the girls. Get into it.
Okay, I'm like really confused, extremely confused by Khloe Kardashian's Snapchat stories the other day. It was Tristan Thompson's birthday, and she's posting like he's the world's best guy to graze
Because
the
he
Earth's
is.
surface.
He is the world's best guy because he services so many women. He is the world's best guy because he is helping out the most amount of women.
The series of these stories, happy birthday, Tristan. You are truly the best father, brother, and uncle. Your love, attention, silly dances, hugs, carpool rides, bedtime rituals, the way you show up for them. All of the above means more than you'll ever know to your family of littles.
Wait, pause.
Your family of littles? You mean your sperm that you were shooting into every girl while you were in 10 different relationships? My birthday wish for you is that you continue to crave change, healing, and transformation. This photo specifically confuses me because she's blanking out her second child's face, but keeping True's face open. And I'm like, why are you hiding your second child's face, but not your first?
I probably just didn't like the that's weird. I don't know. I probably didn't like the photo. Or
Isn't that weird? No, but
shit.
no, in all of them, the second child's blocked out. Like she hasn't shown the second child's face, but she shows True's.
I don't know. That's sus. There's a couple sus things I would like to chime in on. First thing, she didn't say great husband in that first slide.
Well, they're not married, so I would hope.
But
not.
like our great like partner. She didn't say. She's like she left that out because he's not a good partner. Second, why when you're talking about Tristan Thompson, would you ever use the word crave and like that? What? That's just like a don't. Why? Oh, you know what he craves?
I know what he craves.
He craves women's privates. Is what he craves.
That's gonna be like the name of their next child. It's like True. I don't even know what the next one is. Honest and crave.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, what a weird word to use, Khloe. It's like she's not even helping herself. She does that on purpose. Like she does that just to do this. And you know what? She's a genius for it. So.
Oh, and then this last one is continue to make your soul and mommy proud.
Well, I don't like mommy. I don't like mommy at all. I hate that.
The reason it confuses me so much is because I feel like in normal people's relationships, if the father of the children did exactly what he did, the mother would never talk to the father again. And like when the kid gets older, give the kid the option to have a relationship with the father. But clearly he is not a good role model because he's just a horrible person as an individual. So it's so weird to me that he just gets unlimited chances to be involved with the family when he's an awful human being.
I think it goes one of two ways though with her. And like this is like not even a funny answer. It's just like if she shows any sort of
No, this is probably the least funny we've ever been.
Yeah, no, but I mean like
we're so serious.
No, but like because like if she shows any sort of unhappiness or rudeness or something that she holds like if she says anything wrong or like mean about Tristan, like it's gonna start a firestorm online, and then like the kids like could possibly see that. So I think she's just doing it to protect the family.
But her kids are too young.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like nobody wants to watch like their family go under fire every time that like. So she's just gonna play the nice guy, and then I'm sure at some point in the future she's gonna say like, yeah, Tristan, like of course I was angry with Tristan, like of course I didn't want to have like Tristan around, like I didn't. But I mean, again, or she's delusional and doesn't want to help herself. But I want to give her the benefit of the doubt and be like, she's probably doing it to protect her family. And you're like, this chick's crazy.
I just don't think he even deserves the chance. Like, he knew he was having a child with another woman, so he forced Chloe to get their surrogate pregnant days before the other woman gave birth so that he wouldn't lose the opportunity to have another child.
Is that true?
Like, yes! Yes!
That is.
It is the most.
I don't know anything about this situation.
Up. You know about the whole first thing, but
no, I know. Yeah.
Child,
no, that's crazy.
Their second baby, like, she wanted her kids to have the same father, which I also don't agree with. It's like, if he's a shitty person, why do you even want them to have the same father? You have different fathers than your siblings, and you guys are fine. Anyways, they had like a date
me?
to. Huh?
You saying me?
No, I mean Chloe.
Oh, I was like, what? I don't. Me and my brothers are all really. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, God, I have paternity.
I was like, that's a weird way to go with this take.
But so they had agreed on. I don't even know how it's done, but like, she gives the egg, he gives the and then they make a baby and give it to a surrogate, and the surrogate has the baby so that they don't have to conceive
I can break it down for you.
Everyone gets it.
Sperm.
They had a date to do it. It was right around Thanksgiving. Tristan finds out this woman he hooked up with the night of his birthday, that Chloe threw him a party. He left the party, went and hooked up with this woman, got her pregnant. She was having this baby, so he pushed Chloe to speed up getting the surrogate pregnant so that the woman was already pregnant with their second child. Then he had the mistress's baby like a week after. So it was too late.
Is Tristan Thompson the GOAT? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, everyone.
On the level of master manipulation, yes.
He's quite literally the GOAT of rizzing and then cheating and then rizzing his own wife back.
The craziest thing is babies are just solidifying relationships nowadays, because all of these girls have babies with random guys, and the guys all stay in their lives. But when Tristan hooked up with Jordan, Kylie's lifelong best friend, she's thrown to the curb, thrown to the streets. But Tristan gets to stick around because he impregnated one of them, when it's all his fault.
Yeah, I don't know.
The guys always get multiple chances. In all the Hailey and Selena drama, where are the people being mad at Justin Bieber? Who's mad at Justin Bieber? No one's unfollowing Justin Bieber. No one's boycotting Justin Bieber content. It's never the boy's fault.
Okay, all right. Let's calm down for a second, because as the representative for guys, I have to speak up. Justin Bieber has posted like 3 posts this week saying, I love Hailey. I love my wife. Leave Bieber out of this. He's not even close to Tristan Thompson. That's a bad comparison.
But in the Hailey and Selena drama, there would be no Hailey and Selena drama if Justin Bieber didn't exist. It's his fault.
That's cap.
It's his fault.
I got to protect my boy Justin. I have to.
He is equally guilty as both of the girls are, but nobody's mad at him. There's no mean boys.
He is doing what I think might actually be the best move if all 3 of them would just do it, which nobody speaks on it. Just stops, like they're sort of, the girls are sort of hinting at it or doing stuff that, like, and especially you and I who make videos, like, you think through the littlest thing that you post, like, and if and so,
they have teams who
that's why I'm
so
like Hailey, when she, I don't know what the TikTok was that like everyone thought she was making fun of Selena, whatever that shit was, like, she knew where that was gonna go. Like, she knew what the comments were going to be.
But I'm not even saying that. I'm saying the root of the entire problem.
Yeah, but okay.
Of him and Hailey being together, breaking up, him getting with Selena, him proposing to Hailey. Nobody's mad at Justin, and everyone's mad at all the girls.
I think that
the boys are always innocent.
I think that the issue here is that, number one, Justin did what a lot of guys and girls do at that age. You get with someone, then you break up, then you get back with them. Like, it's complicated. He didn't do anything wrong. He was he was doing what normal people do all the time.
But if he didn't do anything wrong, how did the girls do something wrong?
The girls didn't do anything wrong. What they're doing is they're fueling this fire that people have made up.
Everyone's only blaming the girls. Nobody is blaming the boy.
Because Justin's not fueling the fire anymore.
him posting Haley 1,000 times this week isn't adding to the fire.
They're married. He posts her all the time when it's not a week like this.
She posts him all the time.
I know, but you know, like, that's not the issue. People aren't mad at her for posting Justin. People are like pissed because
I'm just saying,
took a shot at
anytime
Selena.
something like this happens, nobody blames the boy. If a boy cheats on the girl, all the girls are mad at the other girls.
I don't think, if I was in Justin Bieber's position, I'm probably doing the same thing. I'm saying I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, because especially as by far the most popular person in that group.
I'm not talking about Justin. I'm saying everybody, the fans, not Justin, not what he's doing. The fans are only blaming Haley for being a mean person and an awful person.
Because
Justin did the same stuff as her. It takes two to
he
tango.
He didn't
but
post.
Nobody is anti-Bieber.
He didn't post something taking
But
a shot at
people
Selena.
aren't just mad about the post. They're mad at her sending Selena away to Dubai so that they could hang out on New Year's Eve. Justin hung out with her on New Year's Eve.
Justin didn't send her. He didn't send her away.
He proposed after 2 months.
That's because he loved her, but he didn't send Selena away. Haley did that, and he proposed because he loved her and he wanted to be with her. You're wrong. Like, I very much believe this. Like, Justin didn't take any shots.
Boys are never the problem. Boys don't believe they're
I would like
you
to logically think about this. And also, I might get like crushed for this, but because I don't know all the details.
I am thinking about this in the most logical. You could put this in Harvard Business School, the way that I'm thinking about
this.
This
is cap as fuck.
Everyone loves to blame the other girl. It's always the other girl. It's not your boyfriend.
It's not. It's the fact that the girls
you.
keep going back and forth. Justin's doing the smart thing and just not engaging. And that's why.
But people are pulling up videos in the past of Haley being a mean girl. Because
Haley keeps putting herself in the forefront of this fucking argument. She keeps bringing it up, and Selena keeps going back and forth with her. Justin just doesn't engage. If you don't engage, they're not. It's like you're
posting.
He's posting his wife. That's not fair.
It's engaging.
No, he's not. He's not fighting. Him posting his wife is not the same thing as Haley posting something that is obviously a subtle shot at Selena. Like, he's allowed to post his wife. I will die on this hill. This is the most passionate I've been through this whole fucking podcast. I really think.
Yeah, and it's in the worst way possible.
It's not in the worst way possible.
We're moving on. Before we have a podcast breakup, we're moving on.
I'll never not be with Bieber.
Can you guys please comment who's right? And I guarantee you the girls are on my side and the guys are on
Yeah,
your
but
side.
also, I mean. All right. Yeah,
no, but this is actually like in life. The boys are never blamed.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that is not my argument that I'm making. Mine is specific to Bieber. I think that Bieber is playing this the right way because he's not engaging. And if he did engage, it would make it so much worse. And he knows that.
It would make it so much more entertaining.
Oh my God. See, now you're just switching this. You goddamn it. All right, for the guys. Hands down, my favorite part of the year, March Madness.
March Madness.
Yes, good. March Madness is big for me because the first weekend is the most fun. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, round of 64, Thursday, Friday, round of 32, Saturday, Sunday. There's literally always a game on. If not, there's two or three going on at a time. And
is this basketball?
Yeah, March Madness is basketball.
Okay.
And you better lock in because you're going to be making some picks soon. So the best part, obviously, you make your own bracket. You go through, you pick. Like, I do it with people that have never watched college basketball. My mom has never watched college basketball.
That's me.
And Kat here has also not watched college basketball or ever done March Madness.
Never.
So
never.
What we're going to do today is we're going to speed run a bracket. I'm going to read out the matchups, and she's just going to call out whichever team she thinks will win the game with no knowledge of basketball. And then I'm going to make my own, like, off camera or whatever, because I know a little bit about college basketball, and we're going to see who wins.
This is so fun.
Yeah, we'll reveal it at the end of March Madness, and we'll go through it every week for the guys.
We have to pick either a prize or a punishment. We have to pick one. We have to do it right now, but think of one and then we'll pick it.
Yes, or comment a punishment. All right.
You guys need to comment what the winner gets or what the loser has to do.
Okay, do you want to do I tell you the seeds of the teams, like which one's favored?
No.
You just want to pick. That's more fun.
I would just want to know their name and
Yeah.
their mascot.
I don't know their mascots, but like you'll know the names. All right, ready?
What about like a color?
Yeah. Okay.
Can you give me some colors? That will help.
Okay. Alabama or AMCC?
Alabama, roll tide.
Nice. Maryland, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
San Diego, Charleston.
Charleston. I
Okay.
like it there. It's cute.
Virginia, Furman.
What? Furman?
Yeah, you want Furman or Virginia?
Yeah, we'll do Furman. Never heard of him. We love an underdog.
Creighton or NC State?
NC State. Are they blue?
No, they're red.
Okay. We'll just pick them anyway.
Creighton is actually blue. Baylor or UC Santa Barbara?
Baylor.
Okay.
They have a really good acro and tumble team.
No fucking idea. Missouri or Utah State?
Let's do Utah for the Mormons.
Yeah, let's do it for the Mormons. Arizona, Arizona or Princeton?
Arizona for sure. It's so warm there.
Purdue or Texas Southern?
Wait, I feel like I should have picked Princeton on that one, but I'll keep it. What was the next one?
Purdue or Texas Southern?
Oh, this is a big one. Purdue.
Okay. Memphis or Florida Atlantic?
Memphis.
Man, this one, I think you know who I'm going to take all the
'Cause
way.
You're the only 10 I see.
I think you're going to know which team I'm going to take in this next matchup. Duke or Oral Roberts?
Wait, before we continue,
Yes.
what was the team last year that were like the Peacocks and they came out of no? I remember something about the Peacocks.
Yeah, I can't remember
Are
what the
they
name
in
of
this?
No, I don't know. They might be. Well,
Oh, I hope I picked them.
no. Well, I'll notice the name if they're in it.
I know Oral Roberts is good.
Or Duke. There's no way.
We're gonna go Duke. 'Cause
Okay.
We're smart.
I'm picking Oral Bobby, just by the way. I might take Oral Bobby all the way. Because
I thought it was Oral Roberts.
Yeah, but Robert is long for Bobby. Like Bobby is short for Robert.
All right, well then just give me Duke, cause
Yeah. Okay. Tennessee or Louisiana?
is Louisiana like LSU or?
No, it's the Ragin' Cajuns.
Oh, don't like that. Tennessee.
Okay, Kentucky, Providence.
Oh, Kentucky. I know they're good because
Can-
I have friends that cheered there.
Kansas State
Oh,
or
and Providence is good too.
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Kansas State or Montana State?
Montana.
Montana. I like that pick. Michigan State or University of Southern California, also known
Southern
as
California. We never root for Michigan in this house.
Well, it's Michigan State, but yeah.
Still counts. Same state.
Marquette or Vermont?
Marquette. Sounds French.
Houston or Northern Kentucky? Also, this will speed up once we get out of the first round.
We're going to do Northern Kentucky because I feel like Kentucky's double down on goodness.
Okay. All right. Iowa or Auburn?
Iowa. We don't root for Auburn either. Ugh.
All right. Again, I think you know who I'm going to pick in this next one. Miami or Drake?
Miami.
You're not picking Drake?
Wait, it's actually Miami or Drake?
Well, like Drake University. But
Do you get why that's funny? Because his song, God's Plan,
yeah, it was
he
at
filmed the
Miami.
music video at Miami.
Yes, that's true. That's so funny. All right, so you took Miami.
The U for Alex Earl. The U.
Indiana or Kent State?
Indiana.
Iowa State or Mississippi or Pitt? That game still needs to be decided which team goes in, but Iowa or Pitt?
Let's go Iowa.
Yeah, that's the right pick. Xavier or Kennesaw State?
That's the first time you said it's the right pick, so I know I'm off to a great start. Kennesaw State, baby. Yeehaw.
Texas A&M or Penn State?
Yep. I knew it already. I picked it before I even heard the second one.
Texas A&M.
Aggies.
Okay, Texas or Colgate?
Oh, this one chokes me. We'll do Colgate because we skipped the oral one in the beginning.
Well, and because all of my friends are from Colgate, so we're gonna watch that game. It's gonna be fucking sick.
Okay.
Kansas or Howard?
Howard?
Yeah.
No, we'll do Kansas.
Okay. Arkansas or Illinois?
Arkansas.
St. Mary's or VCU?
What's VCU?
Not sure.
All right, then St. Mary's. If we don't even know, it's St. Mary's.
UConn or Iona?
St. Mary's is because my middle name's Mary.
Okay.
UConn. Let's go Northeast. Woo.
Let's go Huskies, baby. That's my team. TCU or ASU?
Well, TCU. I feel like they're on to something. The frogs. The Horned Frogs.
I don't think frogs.
TCU
Frogs
today.
never do this, but that's okay.
This is their thing. Horned Frogs.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think it's more of a
Gonzaga or Grand Canyon?
Gonzaga. I know they're good. I know they're good.
They're in the same league as LMU, and so we always had to play them, and they would just... Actually, we beat them this year, but they usually smoke the shit out of us. Northwestern or Boise State?
Northwestern.
UCLA or UNC Asheville?
UCLA. I
Okay.
just like their vibe better.
All right. We are now in the round of 32. This will get a lot quicker.
Alabama or West Virginia? Alabama. Charleston or Furman? Charleston. NC State or Baylor? This is a tough one. Baylor. Okay. Utah State or Arizona?
Gonzaga.
I cannot wait for people to react to this because like they'll know the rankings of the teams.
I have no idea what they are. This is just by the names.
Northwestern or UCLA?
UCLA. Way more fun.
All right. We are now in the Sweet 16.
Ooh! Isn't this where we dance? We're going dancing.
No, but okay. Just moving right along.
Alabama or Charleston? Baylor or Arizona? Baylor. Northern Kentucky or Miami? Northern Kentucky. Sorry, Alex. Kansas State or Colgate?
Gonzaga.
All right. We are now in the Elite Eight. We're closing down.
Yes.
These next four will be in your Final Four.
Wow.
Alabama, Baylor.
Alabama.
Duke, Kentucky.
I know what I want my final to be. Oh, this is gonna be a big game.
It's going to be a big
Duke,
game.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Kentucky.
Okay. Northern Kentucky or Colgate?
Colgate. We gotta get one of the Kentuckys out.
Arkansas or Gonzaga?
Gonzaga.
Okay. In your Final Four, we have Alabama, Kentucky, Colgate, Gonzaga. First game, Alabama, Kentucky.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Actually, it's not bad. There's one outlier here. But, okay, Alabama, Kentucky.
Ugh. This is hard.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna say Kentucky. I'm
Okay.
gonna say it.
All right, Colgate or Gonzaga? You should not. Don't keep taking Colgate because you know that I have friends there. I feel like you're like really playing them.
Okay, Gonzaga.
Yeah, I mean that's the right pick. All right,
Oh, really?
and
Okay.
for the championship game, Kentucky or Gonzaga?
I'm gonna take the University of Kentucky.
And what do you think the score?
Actually, no, I changed my mind. I really want it to be Gonzaga. That's way more fun than Kentucky. I changed it.
Okay, and
Gonzaga.
what do you think the score is going to be between the two teams?
What's like an average?
An average score, like for me, I'm gonna go probably like 82.
Well, I don't know what I don't know what I want to go.
What?
What's
Okay,
average?
but anywhere between 65 and 90 is what I would like. Throw like the two numbers in between there. Like, what do you think? How many points do you think the winner's going to score?
86-82.
That's actually really. Okay. All right,
I know.
I'm
I
submitting
felt
it to Tournament Challenge. So you have Gonzaga as the winner.
Gonzaga.
Okay, so
Woo!
really
Let's
quickly, now that you have picked, I just want to show you. These were the rankings for your Elite Eight. Alabama is a 1 seed. Baylor is a 3 seed. Duke is a 5 seed. Kentucky is a 6 seed. Well, no, you have to.
That's
no,
so good,
no.
Oz.
You have to understand. For each number, there's 4 of them because there's different divisions. So there's 4 1 seeds, 4 2 seeds, 4 3 seeds, 4,
Oh.
like all the way up to 6, all the way up to
That's
16.
less good.
But it's still not bad.
Less good.
Like you actually,
Okay.
I think you did really well for what I was expecting. There are 2 teams that should not be this far. Northern Kentucky is a 16 seed, which is the last seed.
No.
Colgate is.
Well, good thing I bumped him out.
You bumped them out in the Elite Eight, like they still went deep in the tournament. Kentucky is a fifth.
Aw.
Kentucky's a 15 seed. Or no, Colgate. I'm sorry, Colgate is a 15 seed. Colgate is a 15 seed, which you took them to the Final Four, and then Arkansas is an 8 seed and Gonzaga is a 3 seed. So you're
I should have knocked them out in the beginning. I like Crest more than Colgate. That was dumb of me.
yeah. Well, that's what happens. 9 out of 10 dentists. All
Who
right.
are you picking to win?
It's either going to be UConn, Duke. It's probably going to be one of those two teams. Maybe UCLA. I don't know, but I'm gonna take like a 4 or 5 seed. I don't like.
Gonzaga have a chance of winning?
They're a 3 seed. They're like that's a really good pick. Like people,
Oh,
I think
slay.
they won. I think they've won in like the last couple of years. So
Look at
you
me
did a
go.
good job.
I wish the Peacocks were in it. Wait, I think the Peacocks are St. Mary's.
No, they're not. St. Mary's is in LMU's division. They're not that team.
Oh.
But
I was rooting for
I will
them.
track yours and keep you updated
Thank
each day as they go.
That's a boy job.
I also will.
All right, we'll do weekly recaps every week.
I will also be posting on Gigi's story on Instagram, just updates of Kat and Mai's brackets, so you guys can keep up.
I love that.
Yeah. All right. Happy picking, everyone.
Posted on the store. Happy March Madness! Woo!
Happy March Madness, everyone. It's
Go Gonzaga!
best time of the year. All right, let's get into our last.
He said, she said.
do you-
Question number 1. Lots of questions this week, you guys. Thanks for submitting. Question number 1. How do you meet new people in real life? You go outside.
I mean, it actually is a hard question. It's just putting
Yeah.
like you just have to do all the stuff that people tell you should like do to make friends and put yourself out there,
Yeah.
which sucks. Like it's hard. For me, I feel like New York City's kind of a cheat code because you go out and I feel like you can
Oh
meet
my
people.
God, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I would say go do stuff that you're passionate about. So like for me,
Yes.
especially one of my really close friends, I love playing basketball, but he really, really, really loves it. So he just started going to like open gyms, like open shoot rounds, like pickup games of basketball, and he just started meeting.
Alone.
Yeah. I mean, alone or like with one friend, but yeah, he would go alone. I would
That's
go alone
brave.
sometimes and just go play and meet people. I mean, like, and I think that's one example, but like, I mean, if you like knitting or whatever, go join a knitting club. That shit is that actually sounds so fun.
The least intimidating way is like if you're already going out to just like compliment somebody when you're out. That's literally how I met one of my best friends. I was just like, you are so pretty. Like you
Yeah.
literally look like a model. And now we're like really good friends. And that was the only thing that like we had in common. It's just like you just have to like be brave and make that first initial move. I would say that another really good thing to do is do something consistently, like the same day or time every week. So like if you're going to like a workout class the same time every week, you're probably going to start to run
Yeah,
into similar people,
I agree
and
with
then
that.
it's easier to spark up a conversation. If like you're going consistently, you could be like, missed you last week, if they or something like that. And then it's easy to know like you guys have something in common already. Because the whole point of being friends and meeting new friends or meeting new relationship people is to have something in common. So you need to go and like do things that you actually enjoy doing, or like if it's going to a sporting event, like everyone I feel like fans at sporting events are generally really chatty when you
Yeah.
just like sit
No,
next to
that's
random
true.
people
Yeah.
or in line at a bar or like in line for the bathroom. Like it's really easy to like spark up a conversation. You just have to like be brave and make that first. But it could literally be as easy as like, I like your shoes.
Also, most people like having like I think about it like this, especially when it's to the same gender, like if it's guy to guy or girl to girl. Like, I mean, if someone came up to me and just started talking to me, I would never be like, fuck this guy for coming to talk. I'd be like, this is awesome. Like, I met
Yeah.
somebody new.
Especially if they compliment you. Nobody hates getting
Yeah.
complimented.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. But even then, also, I think that there's something to be said for finding like whether it's someone that like your mom knows, like maybe like one of her friends has a kid that like lives near you, like whatever. I think you need to go through mutuals as well. Like
Yeah.
I have a friend that moved to Atlanta and he didn't know anybody, but he like sort of knew a friend that had a friend in Atlanta. And so he reached out, he was like, "Can I get that kid's not like you have to actively seek out making friends, and it's scary and it's hard, and especially when you get older. But
It's kind of awkward almost.
but then again, you just go for it, and usually you figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but that is a tough. I do feel for people that are like in that position.
You just have to be brave enough to like make that first move, but
Yeah.
also like if you're not brave enough to make that first move, make sure you're like making yourself just look approachable. Because if you're just standing with your arms crossed, giving everyone like a resting bitch face, no one's gonna want to come up and spark a conversation with you.
Yeah,
So like you
Yeah.
just like a little smile.
100%.
Okay. Question this is from a girly pop. He acted interested and was super nice to me, but blew me off last time we were supposed to hang out.
Okay, yeah, that fucking sucks. Like that's not cool, and at that point you just sort of you gotta move your attention somewhere else. I will say for the situation where it's like you didn't have plans, or you guys were like, oh, like, or like we're starting to make plans, and then like he or she like stops communicating or whatever. I feel like I've done that by accident before because I just get busy. Like, and then I forget to hit someone back, and then like a week or so rolls by, and then like, fuck, I feel bad. I don't know what to text them.
I feel like
it is shitty.
if you really want to hang out with that person, if you can't make the plans, like, you instantly make a new plan.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, and usually I just text them like, holy shit, I'm so sorry. Like, I totally meant to get back to you. I just was like crazy busy. But, yeah, I mean, if they actually stood you up, you got to put your attention somewhere else because there's better people out there for you.
You don't even want to deal with him if he stood you up because a guy that's
true.
really, really into you wouldn't do that. If he literally got pneumonia right before your date, he would make a date for the week after.
Yeah, there would be a line of communication there. So that sucks, but sorry, girly pop.
This stemmed from our clip last week about sliding in for Instas in your profile or down in the DM segment.
Yeah, what'd they say?
Is it better to be public or private on Instagram?
Well, we've talked about this, so maybe you should go back and listen to our other podcasts. You got to be.
You need to go back and listen to all 8 previous episodes
You
and find where we
You
talked
have
about
to be
this.
public. And again, this is gonna sound.
Have to be public.
This is gonna sound real douchey, but like, there's.
Douche it out.
Oh, it's,
lay it on the table.
Jesus, I don't like that. Okay, moving. Okay, so. Like, if you slide into, like, let's just say, for example, you slide in my DM, but you're private. Also, Instagram took off that feature where you can open up people's profile photos.
No, it didn't.
It does not work on my phone anymore. But also, my phone's fucked.
Because your phone is from
Fucked,
like the
I know.
year 1000.
It's not. It's only 2
And you
years
have
old. 3 years
and you
old.
film on a potato.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. It straight up
Yep.
doesn't work on my phone. Fuck.
It still works. It's a you problem. Continue.
Either way, like, that has made it a little bit better. But I mean, especially if you're going to be someone who's sliding into DMs, like, if that's what your move is, then you should be public. If you're not sliding into DMs, then fine, be private. You know, like, that's. But like, how are you going to slide into someone's DM, especially when they're public, and then be like, nope, no, you don't get, because like then you have to request, and then you have to wait for them, and then it's just like I don't know.
Think of how good someone random's profile picture has to be for you to request to follow them if they're private. Like, you don't do that.
No, that's fair.
You don't. Even if they're in one photo tagged with someone you know, the chances of you just following someone completely random without seeing nothing else about their life, if they have no bio and they're just private and you're working with one photo, it's slim to none.
No, that's fair.
The first thing you're going to do when somebody else DMs you is you're going to go and creep on their profile. And you're mad if they're private and you can't creep on their profile. You don't even know if you want to talk to them until you creep on their profile. Sometimes all the photos is what sends you over if it's not a great DM, but you open up the DM and you're like, this is the best looking guy I've ever seen in my entire life in his photos, then you're gonna answer.
Yeah.
If he just sent you a hi, but he's really good looking, then you'll answer. But if he's private and he just hides you and has a mediocre profile picture and no bio, you're not even going to respond. You have to be public. I think the one like thing that's different, I remember one time Alex Cooper went private on Instagram, but that is after she had over 1 million followers. Everyone fucking knows who Alex Cooper is. You can Google her and get photos of her. And she did it because she was like, people keep creeping on me and not following. Like, for us normal people, strangers aren't going to be willing to follow request you for no reason if you're private.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree. So our answer to this, in short, in layman's term.
Also, it
Go
makes
public.
the conversation so much easier in the DMs if you're both public, because it's so easy to ask a question, like, already knowing their answer,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
Like, oh, like, where do you live? You already know he's in Texas. Like, it just helps the flow of conversation so much, because talking to somebody you've never met before online is so difficult.
Yeah. So go public. That's the new movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be public.
All right.
Last but not least, met a guy last weekend who's one of my friend's roommates. He drunk texted me, inviting me over that night, and I stupidly said no. Still thinking about him. Is this redeemable or too far gone? Or do I go and like an Insta post?
They did not say that at the end. You just threw that in there.
You can go on the account and look at our DMs.
That's gas. Go like the foot. Nah, I'm kidding. It's not this. If it's unredeemable,
I'm like, you have access to these questions too, Oz. You just don't sign on to the account.
I do sometimes. I'm gonna go post a story right after this.
Okay. First of all, good for you for saying no. That's not stupid. You shouldn't go over if you drunk text you. Period. Always leave drunk them wanting more. Always.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes.
And if they were drunk, they were This isn't meant to be offensive. If they were drunk firing to you, they were probably drunk firing to others.
You don't know that. Don't say that.
It's
Give this girl hope. She likes the guy.
Oz, look me in the eye and tell me you meant that.
Yeah. What's up? No, I'm just kidding. All right. If it's unredeemable, like he won't ever hang out with you again. The guy's a douchebag. Like you should be able to text and be like, hey, sorry, or you just text him like, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? Like that's how simple it has to be. The guy's gonna say yes.
Do you even have to address it?
No, you don't address it. Don't address it. Don't say like,
I don't think you address it.
No, you don't address it at all.
You could make a joke about it. I think you could make a joke about it, and that would be funny.
I think you make a joke. Make a joke about it in person. Make a joke about it. Make a joke about it in person. Don't do it over text.
I was gonna say you could text and be like, "Sorry, it's not 3 a.m. your usual texting time, but want to hang out this weekend."
The guy might fucking hate that though. Like I would find that funny, but I could see some guys being like, "What the fuck is she saying to me?" I just spit so much.
I feel like he just has to sit there and be like, valid. I'll eat that. But there's a chance he won't answer.
Yeah. So probably just say like, hey, if you want to hang out.
I don't think you like an Insta post. I feel like that.
No, that's fucking creepy.
If he's already
creepy in that situation.
Reaching out to you to hang out, just actually send the message.
Do they DM or text? Especially if it's over text and then you go to Instagram, you're like
drunk texted me.
Yeah, don't go like the
And
photo.
He's your friend's roommates. Like you're probably gonna run into him again anyways. Like he probably feels way worse about the situation than you do.
100%.
Because he booty called you and you didn't answer. Like he looks like the idiot, not you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Carry us out. Or do you want me to carry you out?
Well, I'm excited for March Madness.
I know. I'm actually hyped for that. That'll be that. If you know what, if you take anything from this episode, it's that for the next month, basically, you have to tune in to see how each of our brackets is doing.
But the other thing you have to take from this episode is don't wear green this weekend.
Yeah. Why are we boycott? You know what? I'm gonna wear green. You can have the no green. But I'm gonna wear green. Okay. I can hear the music.
Thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. Make sure you write us a review, comment, send us questions for next week. Have a good St. Patrick's Day, even if you're not Irish. We love you.
Bye everyone.
GG's in the chat. See you next Thursday.